materialize across Texoma, North Texas, the Big Country, the Hill Country, the Concho Valley. That line of thunderstorms producing heavy rain, lightning, maybe some small hail, gusty winds will move from west to east as we go into Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon across the eastern half to the eastern two-thirds of the state of Texas. Some of these how about storms late tonight into Thursday may become strong to severe with the risk of pocket change size hail. That's dime, nickel, quarter. For those of you not familiar with physical U.S. currency, that's about 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch in diameter. Localized damaging wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour, and a brief tornado or two cannot be ruled out. The threat is not high, but it's not completely zero either. We note this evening the potential for maybe a wee bit of freezing drizzle, maybe a bit of snow in the northwestern portions of the Panhandle. Accumulations are not expected to be significant. Maybe a few snow showers going into Thursday evening as well, we'll see. Otherwise, rain will move out of the state by probably 5 to 6 p.m. Thursday, and with that, an extended period of less active weather expected. Here's the severe weather outlook going into tonight into Thursday morning. You can see the potential for isolated severe storms with mostly a pocket change size hail and localized damaging wind component across portions of the Concho Valley, Big Country, Texoma, North Texas, Central Texas, into the Hill Country. And again, some of these storms, especially late tonight, early Thursday morning, could become a bit more rowdy. Otherwise, heavy rain and lightning, that's a pretty good bet. So we go into Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, and those thunderstorms move from west to east. We may see some uptick in severe thunderstorm potential across southeast Texas, the eastern Brazos Valley, into the piney woods of East Texas, the Toledo Bend Reservoir, into the Golden Triangle, where scattered severe storms can't be ruled out. And some of those storms, again, could be capable of producing localized damaging wind gusts, maybe some hail, and we can't rule out a tornado or two. We note the tornado risk is low. It's a conditional threat. If we see low-level destabilization occur, if we see a favorable storm mode, more isolated storms versus a big old line, and if we see storms occur ahead of the dry line / cold front, if we see most of the thunderstorm and rain activity behind our initial line of storms tomorrow, we're not going to be too concerned with severe weather, or at least a damaging wind and tornado issue. So we'll keep an eye on it. That is for sure. We'll have an update for you later this afternoon, this evening on that threat for late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, here's the Alright, so good old Baldy and Chief messed up this part of the video, so we're just going to splice it in, pretend nothing happened, and you can make fun of me later and put it on the bingo card. As we go into Friday and Saturday, we're going to see a clearing. It's actually going to be really nice out, weather-wise, across the state. We're expecting a southerly component to the wind to develop Friday afternoon. As you can see, we may still have some residual cloud cover near the Gulf Coast and the Panhandle, but otherwise, as we go through this weekend, it's probably going to be the nicest weather we've had so far in 2025 for a weekend, at least. We're not going to have a big cool down behind our system tonight and tomorrow, so temperatures are going to remain warm. And as we get into the weekend and early next week, they're actually going to become very spring-like. We're going to have a beautiful weekend weather-wise. As we get into Tuesday of next week, we're going to start seeing some indications of our next upper-level storm system approach. You can see clouds start to increase across the state, and then even some indications of isolated to scattered showers, perhaps developing Tuesday into Wednesday across the eastern half of the state. That'll depend on the exact timing of our next upper-level storm system, but otherwise, after today and tomorrow, we're expecting dry, calm, and quite nice weather Thursday night through at least Monday across the state of Texas. Forecast rain totals over the next 5 days. This includes everything from today, tomorrow through, well, pretty much today and tomorrow, because after that it's going to be dry for the next 5 days. You can see we are expecting the possibility of 1 to 3 inches of rain in North Texas, Texoma, Northeast Texas. Not all that much across the western half of the state, I'm afraid. We could see maybe a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of rain, maybe a wee bit more if you're lucky, in portions of the Hill Country, eastern Concho Valley, eastern Big Country, into south central Texas, the Brazos Valley, East Texas, with maybe a 1/4 of an inch to maybe 1/2 inch of rain, southeast Texas back into the coastal plains. So western half of the state, not expecting much out of this, and south Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, the coastal bend, I'm afraid y'all are going to miss out on this as well, but you will get in on the nice weather here in a couple of days, so you have that to look forward to. High temperatures over the next 5 days. Well, today it's going to be coolest in the Panhandle, highs only in the 40s to low 50s, same out in the Big Bend, the Guadalupe Mountains. Otherwise, we're expecting highs 50s northeast Texas. Everyone else 60s, 70s, probably 80 this afternoon in McAllen. Not bad, not bad at all. Highs tomorrow, we're looking at 40s and 50s, Panhandle West Texas, the Permian Basin, the borderland of far west Texas, Davis Guadalupe Mountains, especially up in the higher terrain, Alpine Marfa, that includes y'all. Everyone else, guess what? You think it's going to be cool tomorrow? Nope. We're looking at highs 60s, 70s, mid-80s down in deep south Texas, 84 McAllen, 80 Corpus Christi, 74 in Houston, 76 San Antonio. Not bad at all. Friday, guess what? Behind the departing storm system, you think, oh no, it's going to be cold and scary? Nope, not this time. Highs stick around, 60s, 70s, still 80s down towards McAllen. As we get into the weekend, we're warming up. How's this? How are highs in the upper 60s to upper 70s statewide? Sunny, maybe a bit windy. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And you think that's great. How about this? Here's Sunday. Highs 70s and 80s statewide. We're looking at 80s up into the hill country, the Permian Basin, Edwards Plateau, South Texas. If someone's not careful, someone's going to try to hit 90 down into southern Big Bend or maybe down the Rio Grande Plains. Otherwise, we're looking at low to mid upper 70s statewide, exception being the Panhandle, upper 60s. Oh no, the horror. But hey, you know what? That's nice, isn't it? And no big cool down in sight as we get into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Temperatures may slightly drop off a bit, but slightly being the key operative word, remaining above average for early February. Here's the temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. 3rd through the 7th of February, so the first week, you can see above average temperatures sticking around. As we get into the precip outlook, this is a bit of a change from yesterday. We're kind of leaning towards a wetter pattern trying to develop now, 3rd through 7th of February. So with that being said, we'll keep an eye on it. Again, we will see increasing showers and thunderstorms going through the day, especially tonight into Thursday across the eastern 2/3 of Texas. It's going to be a dreary day, I'm afraid, but we'll get through it. We'll be okay. We'll have another video update out this evening, and we'll have social media updates throughout the day. This does not look like a big severe weather threat, but isolated/localized issues can't be ruled out. Most common issues for folks today with storms tonight into tomorrow, heavy rain and lightning. You can get your local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, and more in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps to your device, and you can find us here on YouTube at the Texas Weather Center. We'll talk to you all again later. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. As always, God bless.